Hi everyone, this is our second video of our C language series. In our previous video, we have gone to the basics of C language, and there we have discussed few points like what do we mean by C language and what do we mean by programming. And this video is all about syntax of C language from scratch. So here you are going to learn the syntax of C language from the very basic. Okay, what do we mean by syntax? It is rule for writing program. See, just like if you can see English, think like you're a beginner who is learning English. In order to learn your English, you have to follow few certain rules. That means it consists of certain grammar, like you have to be aware of tenses, active voice, passive voice. Like you have to know everything about it. Initially you have to start from your alphabets, words, then like sentences, in that way. So in such way, the syntax is similar to that. That is, it is rules for writing program. You have to follow certain rules in order to write your programs in your C language. And if the syntax itself is wrong, then your program will not run. That means your compiler will throw an error. You will be learning about what is mean by this what do you mean by compiler in your next coming video. So for now, let us focus on this syntax, which is nothing but your rules for writing program. I think by now you have got clarity about what do we mean by syntax. And if your syntax itself is wrong, then your program won't get executed and the compiler will throw you an error. And this is the structure of our basic C program. It is looking a little bit clumsy because I'm shooting this video for the second time. See, this is your structure of a basic C program. Your first line is hash include. Here you'll get angle brace, and here stdio dot h, and you have to close this angle brace here. And the second line is int main. Here you have to write parenthesis, and this is your curly brace. This is the starting point of your curly brace, and then you have to write whatever you want to execute. For now, this is a sample program. I have to print hello world, so I'm using this printf hello world, and I'm terminating it with a semicolon, and this is your return 0, and here you are ending this curly brace. So now let us learn in detail about what does this hash, what does this include, and what does this stdio.h, what do we mean by, like where are we writing all those things. So we'll learn about all these things in detail. Now firstly, as we have seen, our first line of any C program is hash include stdio.h, right? So what does this line actually indicates is, it will tell the compiler to include the standard input output library. That means if you want to give something as a user input, and if you want to get something in written as an output, that means here in this it is returning hello world as the output, right? So to make such actions, you have to write this hash include stdio.h line. Okay, in this, what does this hash refers to is, so I have divided this into three parts. That is this hash as A, this include as B, and this stdio.h entire thing as C. So firstly, what does this entire line indicates is, it will tells the compiler to include the standard input output library. Hope you're clear with this. Now what does this hash includes is, this hash is nothing but your preprocessor directive. What does this preprocessor means? It will work before your actual compilation starts. That means before, after writing your code, when you start compiling, before that only it will start working. This hash is nothing but a preprocessor directive which works before the actual compilation starts. And then you will be having this include. What does this include mean? It will add another file into this program. So this hash is nothing but your preprocessor directive, and this include is to add the another programs, like another files into your program, that is your input output files. In such way, if you want to add any files, you have to use this include, which refers to adding another file into the program. See, after going through some practice, like after making few codes by yourself, you will get more clarity about what does this each one indicate. Okay, for now you just wanted to know what is what. And then we can see this stdio.h. Here your stdio refers to standard input output, and this .h refers to your header file. This complete thing is a header file. Now this hash include stdio.h. Hope you are clear with this line. It will tells the compiler to include the standard input output library, and this hash represents preprocessor directive. Include is for adding another file into the same program. That is, here we are adding your input output file. Okay, like .h header file, we are adding this. And second line we can see as int main. What is this int main actually refers to? As you can see here, it is further again we can see three terms, that is int, main and this parenthesis. Now let us individually study about what is what. So for this entire int main is our main function. Every C program execution will start from this main function. Okay, this is very important point to remember, that your every C program execution will get started from this main function. And what does this int indicates here is, it will indicates the written data type. That means if you can see int here, it indicates that it will return an integer value. See here, we have written int main, and at last you have written 0. What is this 0? It is an integer value, right? Whatever the value you wanted to return, that data type should be included here. You will get more clarity about this while you are solving few questions, okay, in our upcoming videos. So don't get much worried about that. This int is nothing but returning an integer value, and usually return 0, that means returns an integer 0. And what does this main mean? It is special starting function of every C program. The operating system starts, this main is the special starting function of every C program, and our operating system starts program execution from this point. From this main point, our operating system will start execution of our program. Okay, and then now you have got clarity about what is int and what is main. Now coming to this parenthesis. See, inside this parenthesis we can pass some parameters, which we'll be learning later while we are discussing about the functions topic in our next coming videos. For now, remember that inside this parenthesis we can pass the parameters. So I think so by now you have got clarity about the first line of our code, that is hash include stdio.h, and the second line, which is int main, which is common for any code. And then coming to this, here you can see after your int main we can see curly braces, right? This curly braces, inside this curly brace, whatever we write, we say to be body of the function, and whatever we write, all those things will get executed. Let us see in detail. See, these are the curly braces. These braces define the body of the function. That means what we are doing in that specific code. See, as you can see here, just we are printing hello world onto the console, right? That thing is written within this curly braces. That it is nothing but your body of the function. These braces define the body of the function, and everything inside these braces belongs to the main. And then coming to the, hope by now you have got clarity about what does this curly braces indicate. And then coming to this, here you can see printf hello world. Now let us know about what does this printf actually mean. So this printf is used to display output on the screen. That means here in this case we are writing printf hello world, right? That means you have to get output as hello world onto the screen. That means to display output on the screen, we use this printf function. Here this print is nothing but you have to display, and this f is nothing but your formatted output. This printf is totally print formatted output. Okay, and then you can see double quotes. See, this hello world is written within this double quotes. What does this double quote actually indicates? So this text inside double quotes is nothing but your string. So for any string, you'll be learning string in detail. For now, just remember, string is nothing but a collection of characters. For such things, we must include double quotes. See, since here you can see hello world, which is nothing but a collection of many, collection of many letters, right? So you have to write it within double quotes. Okay, that is why double quotes are used. Text inside double quotes are of string data type. String is nothing but your collection of characters. So for such type, you have to use your double quotes. And you can see we have used the semicolon here. See, after printf you are using a semicolon, and after return 0 you are using a semicolon. See, whenever we see statement, for the statement you have to terminate with a semicolon. Now you may get a doubt, what is mean by statement? Statements are nothing but instructions which we give. See, here we are instructing to print this hello world, so it is a statement, and here we are instructing to end the program, that means return 0. So for such a statements, you will be aware of all these things in our upcoming videos. For now, just remember what is what and don't get worried. So since your printf is a statement, you have to terminate it with a semicolon. Okay, this semicolon ensures that it is the end of a statement. That means it will mark the end of a statement, and without semicolon you will get as a syntax error. That means your compiler will throw an error and your program will not get executed. And a last line of the code, which is nothing but return 0. What does this return 0 actually indicates? This return 0 tells that our program is ended successfully. After this return 0, whatever you write, those will not get executed, because this return 0 is the ending point. It will tell that our program is successfully completed. So firstly, this is your C code. How your code looks is in this way. Firstly, hash include within angle braces stdio.h, and then the second line is int main, and whatever code you have to do. For example, if you want to write a code like good morning, so you can write printf good morning and then return 0. After your program will end at this point, and then here you have started your curly brace, right? You have to end this here. Okay, this is all about your syntax of C program, and I think that I have given my best to make your concepts clear. And if you have any doubts regarding this video, regarding this topic, please feel free to ask me in comment section. And if you want me to make any more improvements or any suggestions from your side, please let me know, and let me know whether to continue this series or not. Thank you for watching, and subscribe my channel for more videos only if you like the content, and if you feel this information is useful, please go and share it to your friends. Thank you for watching.